Karina here, and today we've got the golden sound of silence. Now, if you've ever been to a big music festival, you know that the little extra features are all corporate sponsored. My favorite has to be the rather ironic Red Bull chill out tent. But it's fitting that Nokia would be the company to bring festivals the silence booth, a little oasis of quiet where you can actually make a phone call or just keep your brain from rattling. Shh. It makes good marketing sense because it's related to the product, especially since you have the option of using your phone or trying their 3250. It's a little more logical than the Movistar massage tents I've seen. It's nice, but I don't know how it's going to sell mobiles. Maybe they use the phones on vibrate to relax your muscles. Speaking of mobiles, SMS shorthands are becoming more and more like established languages every day, and it may be that our texting style is as distinctive as our handwriting or voice. The University of Leicester is launching a study of text messaging styles to see if they can be analyzed successfully and be helpful in criminal cases. Says one of the researchers, Dr. Tim Grant, the freedom created by texting's lack of conventions, quote, allows for significant individual differences in text messaging style, and this can be used to identify the text's author. And you can take part. Donate your texts. They're hoping to find 100 people who can donate 10 text messages each. It doesn't say it on the website, but they're probably looking for British speakers. What with all the vocabulary differences? Like, for example, the phrase wheelie bin. That has to be one of the best Britishisms ever. It sounds like a kid made it up. But not so fun is the fact that the UK's garbage cans, see, doesn't that sound ugly, are being used for covert electronic surveillance. Hundreds of thousands of bins across Britain are being bugged. The tiny devices are being supplied by a German company in order to monitor the contents of the bins, and most of them have been altered with no notice to the homeowners. Now that they've been discovered, the official line is that they will be used to collect information on the weight of the garbage, with fines ensuing for too much trash, hence encouraging recycling. But since that system hasn't been implemented yet, it looks a bit sketchy. Who knows just what Big Brother wants with our garbage information, but I hope it doesn't spread to the US, because I'm pretty sure that this is a violation of some sort of sanitation code. And finally, we'll take a step forward back into Eden, a project by McCormack which seeks to artificially recreate an evolving ecosystem of sorts. And this is what it looks like. Yep, kinda confusing at first glance. Basically, the little moving images in this glowing blue world are the virtual creatures or sonic animals, and their only companions in this ecosystem, rocks and biomass. The creatures can sense their environment to an extent and interact with sound and by foraging, hunting, and mating. Although this project was, according to its creator, inspired by time spent in a real wilderness, it is oddly based on Lamarckian evolution, the long-discarded theory that animals evolved by passing along acquired as opposed to inherent traits. Interestingly, the system also interacts with its audience, making biomass or food dependent on human presence, which is detected with sensors. Over time, the virtual creatures adapt, learning to make intriguing sounds to keep spectators near, increasing their chances of survival. Verdict? Much cooler than the Tamagotchi system of virtual life, but harder to fit in your pocket. Oh, and this is for M. Stone. Well, that's it for today, and until next time, please do feed the animals.